Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. I apologize if my voice goes out during this. I just got off stream where I did react to the death threats I've received over covering this lady's co-star on videos. But you know, this is about the much more interesting Avenger, Scarlett Johansson. ScarJo told TMZ, I should be allowed to play anyone. Speaking against PC casting. Finally, this is like one of the first steps that these actors need to make. Because here's the thing. Scarlett Johansson has stepped down from playing a trans person about a year ago because people are like, oh, it should be played by a real trans person. You know, and just like how we keep hearing how, you know, E.T. should have been played by a real alien, and as Superman, same thing with Superman, and same thing with, you know, a lot of these crazy people that are out there, in my opinion, want, right? Oh, no, they don't. They don't want that. They kind of forget that actors are not really who they pretend to be on screen. When they get in this little idealist mindset where everybody should be always represented all the time and included in everything. Yeah. But guess what? Here's the thing. Scarlett Johansson is a performer. She's really not an assassin. She's really not an Avenger. She really didn't die in real life after, you know, she didn't actually sacrifice herself to Thanos. I promise. She didn't sacrifice herself. So to get the Soul Stone, right? She didn't. None of that actually happened. Here's the thing. These people get it in their heads that only trans people should play trans characters. What about the gay people playing straight characters over the years? What about pretty much everything Rock Hudson ever played, or Jim Nabors for that matter, or any of these people? Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. I left my notifications on like a dummy. Why can't we have only heterosexual people playing heterosexuals? Why can't we only have married couples playing married couples? Because it's stupid. That's why. Because they're actors, they're performers, they're playing a part. And the fact that she caved was really, really disappointing. And I'm glad to hear her speaking out against this. Let's hear what she has to say. Scarlett Johansson appears to be backtracking on her feelings about withdrawing from it. No, she's coming to her senses. She's probably tired of this stuff too. I don't know. I would be like having to consider, oh, I can't play this role because I'm going to offend somebody. You know, I'm just going to say it. Fuck your feelings. If you're offended, that's not my problem. If you get offended by anything I say or do, nobody has to watch me. Right, this is unrelated rage coming and bleeding through in this article, and that's how Scarlett Johansson should feel. If people don't like her, they don't need to watch her. You know, and if they do want to watch her, to hate watch her even, go rant about it to the wind or whatever. Don't bully her into backing out of a movie. That's the thing. Don't guilt her into backing out of a movie because you feel she doesn't represent you, all right? If she's the best person for the job, she's the best person for the job. That's every part ever in every movie. I mean, I'm more outraged that that Halle Bailey chick who's playing Ariel is not a real mermaid, right? It doesn't really have the red hair. For fuck's sake, people. Now saying she ought to be able to play whoever the hell she wants. Yes, thank you. Yes. You ought to be able to play whoever the hell you want. This is why we love Scarlett Johansson. Because she's not a snotty bitch. ScarJo opened up about politically correct casting to As If magazine without directly mentioning how her now debunked role in Rub and Tug, saying, you know, as an actor, I should be allowed to play any person or any tree or any animal because that is my job and that's the requirements of my job. Absolutely. She added, I feel like it's a trend in my business and it needs to happen for various social reasons, yet there are times it does get uncomfortable when it affects the art because I feel art should be free of restrictions. Yes, going on to say, I think society would be more connected if we just allowed others to have their own feelings and not expect everyone to feel the way we do. Right? Oh, I love her. She's so amazing. Her thoughts on the issue are catching fire on social media in a very bad way. Fuck them. Seriously. Do I need to... Where's my writing crop? Do I need to bring out the writing crop? This is the one that broke. Do I need to bring out a writing crop? Seriously? Just trim it. It didn't really break. It's just the lacing came off a little bit. Sometimes we hit a little hard here. But that's why you're here. The hard-hitting commentary, right? At least the hot takes and the rants. Folks are tearing her apart for apparently believing she was the perfect fit for rub and tug role, along with some folks calling her privileged and tone deaf. Really, really. Get over yourselves. Stop being offended on behalf of other people. Go do something productive than being offended on behalf of a movie. Right? These are the same people who are not articulate or interesting enough to actually make a YouTube channel of their opinions. And then they have to go and send death threats to YouTubers. Because they're jealous that people would watch me instead of them, right? Right? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Maybe the rage isn't out of my system yet. Interestingly enough, Scarlett's been involved in other casting controversies as well, including the 2017, in 2017 when she starred in Ghost in the Shell, which was originally written for an Asian protagonist. It was an Asian brain inside of a robot, right? I think a lot of people didn't actually care, like the anime fans and the fans of the franchise. You know, just a whole bunch of people who want to be offended, who wouldn't have watched the movie anyway. And that's what it comes down to. When she was called out for getting involved in that production, she apologized and said she would never want to feel like she was playing a character that was offensive to others. Fast forwarding, well, Charlize Theron played the female serial killer. I can't remember her name. Eileen Warner. I can't remember. Begins with a W. Charlize Theron played a serial killer, the first female serial killer, the only woman who's been put to death for being a serial killer, or a mass murderer, or whatever they classify her as. Warnoz, I think, is her name. Why? Sometimes you have to play the bad guy. Not everybody's the good guy. Look at the wrestlers. Not everybody's the good guy. Sometimes you gotta be the heel. Just saying, not everybody in the movie is the protagonist. Oh, Lord. You're going to offend some people. Fast forward to 2018 when she pulled out of Rub and Tug and issued a mea culpa of sorts, implying she'd learned a lot from the trans community about the importance of casting trans actors in trans roles. Well, you know what? Maybe people should stop being offended. Maybe people should stop being offended. If you are a trans person, that is your business, and I'm happy for you if you've decided to do that. I don't care. It's not my business. If the only interesting thing is what is between your legs, then that needs to be your profile picture. I'm sorry if that's all that's interesting about you, because that's the last thing I care about when I'm talking to somebody. I want to know: are you a good person? Are you a normal person? Do you have a brain? Are you compassionate? Right? Do you understand human thought and process? And I think a lot of people who only really care about what's in between their legs might not qualify. Contradicting what her rep said earlier about non-trans actors playing trans people to critical acclaim. Now it seems like she's flip-flopping again, and it ain't going very well. Tell us how you really feel, ScarJo. I think she's probably pissed. She's probably pissed at this stuff because she keeps seeing this stuff over and over and over again. And I keep seeing this over and over again, too. I don't know how she feels. I don't want to speak for her. But if she flat out said she'll play whoever the hell she wants, that kind of sounds like a little bit like I'm tired of this shit. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section below. I personally think, yeah, she can play whoever the hell she wants. I would probably watch her in just about anything because I like her. Because I think she's very charming and a good actress. You know, for like a Hollywood type. Because you got your like indie actors who are like the Oscar-winning sort of. At least back in my day when Oscars actually meant something. Now they just give them to any old piece of trash that wanders out into front of a camera. But, she kind of, you have, like, different caliber of actors, and for, like, a big name studio draw like Scarlett Johansson, an A-lister, if you will. I like her, you know? Tell me what you guys think, and I will see you in the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!